guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna just do a short little informational type video about supplements, and then I'm also gonna show you guys a couple items that I use that just make my life easier when it comes to nutrition. So before we get into the items that I use, a couple things to note. First and foremost, you should always focus on eating a well-balanced, nutrient-dense diet. And then from there, any gaps that you have in your day, use the supplements to kind of fill in those. So for example, if you've eaten, a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're still super low on your protein, maybe you use a protein shake to supplement and fill in that gap. That's first and foremost. Second, using supplements isn't going to suddenly make you like the fittest person or the healthiest person in the world. Again, these are just things to help you and maybe make your life a little bit easier. And then lastly, just like a little shameless plug, so going into the new year, I had some goals for myself, and one of those is to study to become a nutrition coach. So I am currently starting to study for my precision nutrition level 1 certification. So once I'm done with that, I'll be able to work with you guys and bring you some one-on-one nutrition coaching. So if you're in the market for it, let your girl know. I'd love to work with you and help you get to your goal. So without further ado, into the supplements. The brand of supplements that I use a lot is called FNX, and I can link it in the description of this video, but I really love their products. They're clean, and also another cool part about them is they always have a ton of discount codes. So supplements can sometimes be on the pricier side, and so it's always awesome when a company provides just some discounts to help it be a little bit more affordable. But more so than that, like I said, they're clean products and they make me feel good, and I haven't had any issues with them. So I love FNX. First supplement is going to be a green supplement. I drink this greens almost every single day. You might have seen it in some of my other videos, and I drink it right away in the morning when I wake up. A good way to get yourself hydrated right away in the morning, and then it kind of wakes me up and makes me feel good. So here are the greens. I also use the FNX brand for creatine, and here it is. And when you take it, it turns into creatine phosphate in your body. And then creatine phosphate basically turns to help make ATP. And ATP just means more energy for your body. It's not like the magic supplement that people think it is. You still have to do the work, eat well, and provide your body with the nutrients it needs. So tons of myths out there about creatine, and just make sure that you're looking into things and make sure that the product that you are taking is going to be the best one for you, and that there's not anything weird also added into it. And that goes to say with every single supplement, anything that goes into your body, you should know exactly what's in it. You should do your research. You should check the labels and research any other weird words that you don't recognize or anything on the label, to always ensure that you know exactly what's going into your body. So that's super important. I didn't touch on that in the beginning, but like asterisk that 1,000 times. Make sure you always know what's in your supplements and what's going into your body. Next up on the list, we have pre-workout. I take the FNX Recharge pre-workout. The flavor I have right now is blue raspberry. They have a bunch of different flavors, but I really like this one. What I like about this specific pre-workout is it doesn't make me feel weird. And what I mean by weird is, if you've taken pre-workout in your life before, you know some of the side effects, I guess, that come with taking pre-workout. Tingling hands, tingling feet, like I've had where my face gets really hot and red. It can make your heart beat really fast with all the caffeine, and what I love about this product is I don't have any of those issues. I take it probably like 30 minutes before I work out, mix it with a little water. I just use 1 scoop, or you can also just do a half scoop if you're just trying it for the first time. And it just gets you pumped up for the workout, gets you ready to go. Next up, we have protein powder. I take 2 different types of protein powder. The first one is collagen protein, and the kind I use is actually from Vital Proteins. It supports healthy hair, skin, and nails, and then also helps with healthy joints. Unflavored, and so what I'll do with this one is sometimes mix it in my coffee in the morning. You can't taste it, it doesn't get grainy or anything like that, but you can pretty much put it in any liquid. Ascent protein. This is just their whey protein. I'll put this in a protein shake after my workout. So that's it for the supplements that I take pretty much every day. I don't take a ton of supplements. These are just things that I feel good when I take them, and they are just a supplement to my overall diet. So I still focus on eating my veggies, eating my lean proteins, my carbs, things like that. And then whatever gaps I have in my day, I take the supplements for. With that are a couple of other items that I use a lot that make my life easier, and everybody loves that. So first on the list is, these are gonna be so random, but first is liquid egg whites. And for the longest time, I had been cracking and separating actual egg whites and egg yolks, and it's just a pain in the butt. It takes forever, so tedious when you need like 5 egg whites. So what I've been doing now is just getting the liquid egg whites. The next items that I have to show you are not necessarily like what they are, but how they're stored, and that's gonna be frozen items. So frozen veggies, so frozen fruits. I'll use frozen rice, that rice, like jasmine rice that I've showed from Trader Joe's. I'll use frozen turkey burgers, all different things. And really what I love about these items are the fact that you can store them for however long you want. I know that seems dumb, but when I first started, I guess, I would buy fresh fruits. If you can't get to them within a week, all of a sudden you open it up and they're all moldy or gross or whatever, and you're like, okay, I just wasted money on that and I didn't get to get through them all. So what I've been doing now is buying some of those items that tend to go bad pretty quickly, frozen. What you can do too is still buy them fresh and then put them into Ziploc bags and store them in your freezer and just keep them longer. When you're buying frozen items, make sure you check the nutrition labels. Sometimes there's added sugars and things in frozen fruits or weird like sauces in frozen vegetables. So just make sure that you're looking into what you're buying first before you go ahead and start using it. So frozen is your best friend, at least in my house it is. Next, one of my favorite Christmas gifts was this large Yeti. And it seems weird, but this alone has helped me drink more water. And I don't know what it is, it keeps the water nice and cold. It's fun to look at, it's a pretty green. And then I also got like a little metal straw, and it just helps me drink more water. Water and hydration plays such a huge role, and it seems so simple, but so many people do not drink enough water. Dehydration can cause so many problems, so drinking enough water every single day should be one of your main goals. Having the nice water bottle, or like Yeti in my case with the straw, helps me drink more water. So next, this is something new that I've been trying, and it is using one of these Premier proteins. I've been putting it in my coffee in the morning. I use just a little bit of it. They're nice to have on hand, again, if you're low on protein or you're craving like a yummy like Starbucks coffee that could have a ton of calories and fat and sugars in it. This might be a nice way to kind of spice up your morning coffee. Okay, and then lastly, I always have to talk about my perfect bar because any day is not complete without a perfect bar. But these are two different types of bars, and having these on hand, again, is gonna make your life easier if you're on the go. I know some people will have this for breakfast or for like a afternoon larger snack, but this perfect bar, they have tons of different flavors. And it has, like I said, it's pretty dense in terms of calories and also fat. It has 330 calories, 20 grams of fat, 24 carbs, and 15 protein. The second bar that I find these actually at Trader Joe's, and it's the Barbells protein bar. Really nice to have on hand. They have 20 grams of protein, no added sugar, and then they also have 200 calories, 9 grams of fat, 16 carb, and then 20 protein, like I said. So really good, pretty macro friendly. They also taste really delicious. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions on the products that I use, let me know. I'll put the links for them in this description of the video, and that's all for now. So I'll see you guys in the next one.